Hello everyone, welcome to Biz Panther. Today is our first episode on covering marketing metrics, and today we'll be covering an episode on net promoters. What is net promoter? Let us look at the definition. Net promoter is a measure of the degree to which current customers will recommend a product, service, or a company. The formula for calculating net promoter score is percentage of promoters minus percentage of detractors. Net promoter is claimed to be a particularly useful measure of customer satisfaction and or loyalty. Before we move on to the purpose, let me tell you that net promoter score is a registered trademark of Frederick R. Reichelt, Bain & Company and Satmetrics. That is a particularly simple measure of the satisfaction loyalty of current customers. Now let us look at the key definitions. We have promoters, passives, and detractors as the components of the above formula. Who are the promoters? The customers who are willing to recommend the company to others and who gave the company a rating of 9 or 10 out of a scale of 1 to 10 are promoters, represented by the green. Passives? Now, passives are satisfied but unenthusiastic customers, ratings of 7 or 8. Detractors? Now, these are the customers who are unwilling to recommend the company to others with a rating of 0 to 6. High NPS score generally mean that a company is doing a good job of securing their customers' loyalty and active evangelism. Now, let us look at a numerical example. A company whose current customers are 30% promoters, 30% detractors, 40% passives. What is the NPS for this company? Suppose a new competitor steals 2/3 of company's detractors. What is the new NPS? Now, let us first of all calculate the original NPS. Using the formula, promoters percent minus detractors percent, the NPS comes out to be an unimpressive 0 because 30% of promoters minus 30% of detractors comes out to be a 0. Now, when a competitor enters, the number of promoters change to 37.5%. The calculations are 30% upon, now we reduce it by 20 because 20% of the detractors have been stolen by the competitor. 30% upon 100 minus 20% equals 80%, which comes out to be 37.5%. Now regarding passives, again doing the same calculation, 40% upon 80% gives out 50%. Now detractors, 20% have been stolen because originally they were 30%, 2/3 of 30 is 20, 30% minus 20% is 10%. Using the above formula, promoters percent minus detractor percent, we have NPS equals promoters percent minus detractor percent, 37.5 minus 12.5, coming out to be positive 25%. Now, which is a very good number. The defection of the most vulnerable and unhappy customers led directly to an increase in NPS. Now, we as managers should make sure that we fully understand what has happened. While benchmarking is often a useful exercise, it is inappropriate to directly apply this measure across categories. Some products are in categories that are more likely to gain engagement, both positive and negative, than others. And it'll be good if we keep this in mind. Thank you so much.